Man said, let's split the bill. What do you mean?
All you ordered was fries.
I ordered the dim sum.
Yeah.
A side of tap water.
I think I'd want to know if the earth is flat. Or round.
I don't think the UK government knows that.
Who said the UK government?
Oh!
Yeah!
Oh! You had my little mind.
The fucking UK government!
And saw that he was there with his girlfriend. And then from then, like, I've seen him loads. And
Yeah,
he just...
I can't lie. I wouldn't put the faith of the world in me.
How you doing?
We're back. It's officially episode 2.
Episode 2, you know. Who knew we'd get this far?
Wonder, crazy.
What?
Where's your face?
But yeah, we've had some positive feedback.
Some good feedback. I did.
So,
I liked the feedback from the first episode.
Decided to show my face again.
Yeah. Thought we'd give you guys some more. Keep it going.
So, at the end of last episode, you may or may not have seen, and if you have not seen, go back to the last episode. But some names were dropped by the names of Beyonce, Cesar, and you know what I'm going to bring up next, is all I'm saying. Side note though, I'm a little bit turned.
Selling your soul is what we're talking about today. We're talking about selling your soul.
Yes.
Specifically in the music industry, but just kind of in general, we've got some points to make.
Yeah, so Sydney is going to tell us what selling your soul is.
Why can I smell cat litter? Selling your soul. The concept of selling your soul and making a deal with the devil and trading.
Bitch said I'm prepared. I said me too. She said it's a presentation. I said me too.
Yeah, the concept of making a deal with the devil and essentially selling your soul. You're trading your immortal soul for a man-made worldly experience. For example, fame, wealth, success. You're giving away essentially your life force. You're promising your life force to the devil for the sake of a little bit of fame, or a lot of fame, I guess.
I agree.
Of course you agree, that's a definition. You can't agree with a definition.
Satan's job is to retrieve as many souls as possible.
Yeah.
And man, this guy, I couldn't find any like proper quotes or like references to it, but it's like rumored that Satan is the angel of music. So I'm not surprised that in this music industry, a lot of people have been moving bookie these days.
Yeah.
I'm talking, have you seen the album cover for Megan Thee Stallion, Lil Nas X music video? These guys are literally full on the devil, like dressed in horns. Sam Smith's performance, Beyonce on a red horse. These guys are moving mad. The baby on the cross, like.
Yeah. Do you know what's the thing that gets me about selling your soul? Not gets me, but like the thing where I'm like, how could one consider? I guess there's multiple reasons why someone could do it. It's you want fame.
Desperation.
Yeah, it's desperation. But it's desperation for fame, desperation for wealth, or if you genuinely are on the streets and you don't feel like you have any other choice type shit. If it's not like music industry, it's just in general. But your soul survives past this lifetime. Your soul is for eternity. Even like your soul survives a body death, basically. Like it survives the death of your body. So that's like me saying, I'll give you my existence forever.
You're given a lifetime in exchange for eternity. It just Azora.
It's like, why sacrifice so much for a worldly experience?
Yeah.
Like, fair enough. I guess people who don't believe in
a higher, like, or
but if
afterlife or higher being or
but if you're selling yourself to the devil himself, you believe in the devil.
Yeah.
So if you believe in the devil,
so if you've gone that far, come on, at least believe the rest of it. Like, come on now.
Yeah, because you're sacrificing so much for a materialistic, worldly thing in this life, solely for in this life. But I want to know what happens after.
Yeah, man.
Because you can't.
If the devil can give you all this, imagine what God can do. And I don't get if you believe in the devil, why would you choose that side in the first place? It doesn't make sense.
If you believe in anything, why?
Why the devil? Like, come on now.
Bruh.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And what does that say about your character?
What?
As a person.
Do you just, like, are you, like, consciously evil? Or Like, what?
Yeah, it provokes the question of like, how far are some people willing to go to get what they want?
Guys, is money everything? Because money is killing my people.
Money is killing our people.
It depends. Money is the value of money is very subjective. However, to the majority of people, they put it on such a pedestal that it will cost you your life. You'll spend the majority of your life working. We've got mandem up in warehouses breaking their backs. You got gal them with their coochie online. Like, no shade, but money, people would die for money, and it's crazy that you'll put this physical object, or sometimes you can't even see it. It's not even a real thing.
It's like a concept.
It's just a concept of exchange, and you'll put it above everything.
It makes me wonder that if he came and he told the truth and he was like, I can give you this, you have to do this, this, and this, but there's no afterlife for you, or like, but this is where you're destined. Would people still
move the same?
Yeah.
Because I don't think they would. But why believe in a half truth?
Yeah, but I can't. You can find this shit on Google. If you're at the point where you're selling your soul, surely you've done some research. Surely you've read some kind of...
just jumping into the selling your soul.
Yes. Do you know how to sell your soul?
No. Go
so
on.
there's...
Enlighten me.
Within my knowledge, which is lacking, but either the devil himself will come to you, or a representative of the devil will come to you and say, look, this is... Basically, this is what you're trying to offer.
Yeah, I can imagine that. Like, so like a representation of the devil, can that be like... Say like you're a music artist, like a record label offering you a deal that is like, you just know that it's not just anything. I guess so. Yeah. But
but you have to do, it's like 3 trials or like 3, how do I word it? You just have to do 3 things. It's like tests, 3 trials, 3 tests, whatever, that are so against your principles. And then there'll be like a binding contract, which you have to sign with blood. Yeah, yuck. Sheesh indeed. And then there'll be like 3 trials or tests which will go against all your principles. So I think, imagine if it might be like, oh, go and sacrifice, like human sacrifice, like go and kill a person. Or if you're imagine you're like super homophobic.
Yeah.
And they're like, go and fuck that guy. Or like go and fuck that girl.
Just
like,
to prove that you're willing to
prove your commitment.
Be a part of this.
Yeah. So it's like you're willing to go against everything you believe in, all your principles.
Yeah.
For this, it's like, prove to me this is what you want. Do you think there's a way to get yourself back? It. Like if you gave your life to Christ and you fully believed it, because I feel like you can never go too far that you won't be accepted again, as long as you fully are in faith. How would that work?
Well, as in like your soul's already gone.
Because it's not actually, your soul doesn't leave your body.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean.
Like you sell it, so it's like the devil owns your soul type shit.
Yeah.
So how is it then like?
I feel like it's like, you know when you see in the horror movies where people need like what's it called, an exorcist?
Yes.
Like, and they cast the demons out of you. I feel like it's like that. You know what I mean?
I see.
Yeah.
I see. They like cast away the hold that the devil's got on you or something.
My only memory of that is when my sister was like 2 and she would be having a tantrum and my dad would be like, cast out these demons. My dad's a flipping atheist, but as soon as she has a tantrum, damn. I'm not gonna act like I'm all researched up on it. I just feel like artists is the most generic example and in our face of like, oh shit, like Doja Cat, like you see her whole
I see it
series of events. It's just like, I'm not claiming any of these artists have sold their soul, but it's just booky. That's all I'm gonna say.
I don't understand. Like, do you see like who was it recently? Rema?
Yeah.
His concert.
Rema have been showing signs from the beginning, and you guys are crazy for not deeping this from the start.
Whose album cover was it?
It's Rema's album cover.
Yeah,
he has an upside down church on his album cover, and you thought you'd pull up to the concert. It's a church upside down on fire.
Oh,
yeah.
It's on fire.
No shade, because I know Rema is very loved in the community, but you should know by now. All I'm saying is don't act shocked when you saw him dancing around and chanting. Like, come on now.
If it comes out that this nigga sold his soul. Hey.
We told you. We told you.
We said it. Oh. But yeah. We're ready to move on to a segment because I'm really fucking excited for this. Phone is ringing. If you answer, you lose all the memories that you made last year. If you decline, your savings account doubles. Yeah, now tell me my questions are shit.
Oh.
Because that was lit. I quite like that.
Nah, that's hard. Can't lie, I don't change my memories for anything. So
Yeah.
I feel like, that's just how it is. But that is a sick question. Like, that's a hard question.
Isn't it?
That's
That actually
hard. I feel like a lot of people would have said, if you had a shit year last year, that's bliss.
But imagine if you've got like a fucking ranking savings account right now and you double it.
That's crazy.
That's, you're lit. You're set.
Man said, like, oh, that's crazy.
So you're
I'm sorry.
going to decline.
Yeah.
Okay. Next question. The phone's ringing. This one is very Hallified. Like I was, you were on my mind when I was doing this question.
Feel special.
You're in a dark. You know you're not gonna like it.
Oh.
You're in a dark room for 5 hours with some kind of creature / animal. Hallie doesn't like bugs. Like any kind of creepy crawly. It could be an ant. She's running.
Bro,
for
if
her
I
life. She's
see
running
the
for the hills.
tiniest ant in my room at nighttime, I'm sleeping on the sofa
There
downstairs.
was a wasp in the car.
I jumped out the window of the
Was it
car.
my old car? It was my old car.
Yeah, we was in a Vauxhall Corsa.
With two doors.
Two-door
She's in the
Corsa.
back.
Back seat.
She climbs through. There's a wasp in the car. She jumps over my lap to get out the window because there's a wasp in the car.
Hey, desperate times.
I could have just opened the door.
Desperate times call for desperate measures. That's what
But
I'm
hey,
saying.
yeah. So you're in a dark room with 5 hours.
You could have opened the door, but you weren't fast enough.
I think
I was here dying.
I was probably distracted by the fact that there was a
contemplated.
fucking human trying to climb
You was here
over
trying to-
me
yeah.
to get out the window.
Nah,
I probably
man.
couldn't open the door because you were halfway out the window.
That was a life or death situation. These guys don't have no
It was a
fight or flight. I
single
chose to
lot.
ski.
Flew.
Ski.
Anyways, so you're in the room. You're in a dark room, like pitch black, for 5 hours with some kind of creature, but you don't know what it is. It could literally be as small as like an ant. It could be as big as a buffalo, but you don't know.
A buffalo.
I said animal or creature. It's either this small or it's fucking huge.
Wait. What do I get?
I ain't know yet.
Okay, go on.
Just wait. So either way, you're in a room with this animal. If you answer, the lights come on and you can see exactly what's in there with you and where it is at all times. If you decline, the lights stay off and you stay ignorant to what's in the room, but you can hear its every move. So, are you going to turn the lights on?
Oh, so there's no cash prize.
There's no cash prize. It's just because I know you hate bugs, and
So I'm stuck
Yeah.
in this room
so
by
basically,
force.
would you
Yeah.
rather? Like, would you rather the lights come on and you can see what it is
I'd
and
rather
where it is?
see what it is.
You'll turn the lights on?
No, because you told me there's a ball. So now I gotta.
There's a ball.
Yeah. What did you say?
Buffalo. I said
Yeah,
buffalo. Well,
As soon as I heard buffalo, I was like, "There's lights."
it's just
Come on,
something.
man.
But when you turn the lights on, it can see you too. Let's just assume it can't see you when the lights are off. So you either stay in the darkness.
But this ain't no flipping horror movie, bro. This is real life. As soon as that thing touches me, I'm hyperventilating.
You'll die. I can't lie.
I will die. I'll have a heart attack.
You wouldn't just hide in the corner. You'd fully get like
Yeah.
scouted out and eaten.
What?
Yeah.
Nah, that's traumatic, bro. Can I just opt out in the whole thing?
No. Pick
Fuck.
one. Oh, you want the lights on?
Does that mean I pick up?
Yeah. If you answer, then the lights come on and you see what's in there with you.
Hello? Lights? Lights on
Where
in
you
this
at?
bitch.
Next call.
Bloop, bloop.
You get a call from the government.
Hey, what they want with me?
If you answer, you find out that... Wait, first of all, if you could ask the government anything, what would you ask them?
Give me a
Sick.
second.
Sick. That wasn't a spud. I was
I
putting my
know.
thumb up to you like...
Give me a second. Hey, I'd ask them
Hey.
what their secrets are.
Okay. Remember that.
Mm-hmm.
You get a call from the government. If you answer, you find out the answer to anything you want to know, but you can't tell anyone or do anything with the information you get. It's literally just then your
Anyone?
biggest secret. No one.
No, you.
No, not even
Not
not
my
me. You
mans.
can't tell your mans. You can't tell anyone. You can't tell your
If I
mother.
can't tell you, I'm all my mans, so I'm out, bro.
If you decline, you get 50k, but you're immediately transported anywhere on the planet but naked. So it could literally be a city centre, it could be a random person's funeral, or you could be in a hut in the Bahamas.
Okay, except government secrets, can't tell anyone.
Yeah.
Decline, butt naked, random place.
50k.
She had to remind me of the 50k.
You forgot the best part. But imagine if you find out the government secret and then...
What are you going to tell me? Like aliens or something?
Whatever you want to know. I think I'd want to know if the earth is flat. Or
I
round.
don't think the UK government knows that.
Who said the UK government?
Oh,
This is the big boys.
I just assumed it was the UK.
No,
government.
okay, let's say the
Oh,
government
like
of all
the
motherfucking
leaders of the
governments.
world.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, you had my little head.
the fucking UK government.
I was about to ask, was COVID real?
I don't care about
Like,
that.
come on now.
Oh, you'll sacrifice 50k.
Bro, that's
For the
why I
sake
was
of
ready
knowing
to take
COVID
it.
is real.
That's why I was ready to
No.
take it.
The
No, I was
big boy
gonna take the
governments,
50K.
like the leaders of the fucking universe. Not the universe. The leaders of the planet. If it's a planet.
I said if it's a planet.
Whoever is in charge. Because imagine they tell you you ask for some serious information that down the line when there's an apocalypse, it could save you from that. You don't know what answer you're going to find out that could actually survive.
Have you watched that movie yet?
I have.
Where they leave the world behind.
Yeah.
You've watched it?
HOTSPOT.
Yeah.
You could mention. Okay, we'll talk about it in a bit.
Okay.
We'll get to that. I watched it last night.
Hard. It's good, isn't it?
It's fucking good.
It's
Wait,
so
we'll get to that. We'll get to that. But yeah, go on.
Bro. Okay, I feel like future me is gonna want to know the big boy leader secrets.
I mean, future you could do
But-
fucking well with 50k as well.
Exactly. That's why I'm saying I don't think I'm emotionally mature enough yet to know some big boy information and have a question prepared. One question for the leaders of the world and reject 50k and sit here, not only have the answers, but sit here by myself, not allowed to tell anybody. Like,
Yeah, imagine having that secret.
Imagine having that on your chest or on your soul. This, like, what if it's something that you can't sleep at night? Like, yeah. So I'm gonna just take the 50k and live my peaceful, happy life. So
Ignorance
ignorance
is
is bliss. Ignorance is very much bliss. Yeah.
I don't know what I do, you know. There's a lot that I want to know.
Yeah.
I'm too woke to, like, my brain is too
I
within
feel
that
like
shit
my
for me
brain
to not
is
want to know something. Sick.
to know some fucked up shit that I can't do anything about. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I'd hate that.
I feel like that would eat me alive, so I just rather not know. If I can't do anything about it, don't tell me.
Yeah, fairs.
Because that's why I can't do mushrooms and shit. I'm not trying to get. That's why I'm not trying to see demons and all that.
So you'd
I'm not
get...
trying to go into no other dimensions.
So you'll get 50k,
Yes.
but you might be butt naked at a random person's funeral.
Hey, they don't know me. You can see this nyash. Hey, set good.
At a funeral. Crazy.
Set good.
Crazy.
Feast your eyes.
Okay, well that is answer and decline over.
Boop, boop. Mixed income friendships. Would you do that? Would you not do that? Let's talk about it.
I feel like we're already in a mixed income friendship between all of us.
I feel like that is we're still very much on the same affordability scales,
okay,
though.
yeah, no, I hear that.
Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean?
We're on the same
Like,
affordability, just different
Yeah,
finances.
like we can still all do the same things to an extent. I feel like it doesn't change our dynamics or anything like that. But let's say one of your friends win a scratch card overnight or the lottery, like.
Or even if they just make it. Okay, wait,
Yeah.
no, don't talk about like. Can I say artificial finances?
Oh, artificial. Come on now. Let's talk about self-made instead of
yeah,
they got given it.
Yeah,
Self-made.
your friend makes it out the hood. Type
Yeah,
shit,
all
like-
their hard work pays off.
Yeah, basically, they go clear.
So now they're on a different tax bracket, on a different pay wage. They're pay wage. Damn, pay wage. They're on a different pay wage. They're associating with high-profile people. Some
they're
bait
up there, they're
people.
fucking
Like,
doing
come on
well.
now, your boy's a rapper and now he's chatting to Santa and Dave. Let's say, but you're still down here in the hood. So now what?
Yeah,
Where
how
do we
does that
go from
affect
here?
Your friendship.
Like, is he gonna invite you to these big boy events?
If that's your boy, then he
Is
would.
he coming to Mostak's birthday party or is he too small town for you? Like,
See, like booking holidays, for example. If you're up,
that's
trying
not a
to
problem.
go like
Malta,
yeah,
Dubai.
yeah, Bahamas.
Caribbean.
You're doing like fancy.
New York.
Or even restaurants. I feel like restaurants is a good one. So if you go for dinner,
because ain't no millionaire trying to go
You might want to go
flipping-
Nando's. My man's trying to go to Benihana's.
What is that? I was gonna say a restaurant, and then I thought you wouldn't know it, but then you told me at one I didn't know. So I was just
What?
What's Benihana's?
You don't know Benihana's? It's where they cook the food in front of you.
Wow.
Yeah.
You
we'll
call
go.
that the low pay rate?
No.
Oh.
Nando's was the low pay grade.
Oh,
I said
yes.
Nando's.
Yes, sorry.
So
Sorry,
you're
guys.
so you're trying to go Nando's. Your brethren's trying to. Sydney, that was not fast. Anyways. Yeah. So mixed income friendships. It's not about friendships, but we're talking about relationships. You're trying to. Your friend says, "Let's go out for dinner." Mind you, if you're all on the same page, like, say we're on some serious money, we're trying to go to Benihana's, but we know our friends are on Nando's pay wage.
I'd go Nando's.
Yeah, we wouldn't even suggest Benihana's type shit.
But not everyone's like that.
No, but I feel like you could be in them friendships if it's like honest.
You know the peak ones?
What?
When you go somewhere, yeah. Let's say your friends, they take the bullet and they're like, oh yeah, like today I'm on it. Like, oh, I did good at work. I've saved some money up. Like, let me treat myself. Let's go to this expensive restaurant. That's when this brother comes in saying, let's split the bill. Man said, let's split the bill. What do you mean?
All you ordered was fries.
I ordered the dim sum.
Yeah, you got the dim sum. You just had some edamame.
I had some, exactly. I ordered a side of tap water. And you're asking me to split the bill when you ordered the 3K steak that came out of the...
In general, how do you feel about splitting the bill in a friendship group? Like, if it means that you end up paying more than what you would have paid just for your meal.
It depends on my financial situation. If I'm paying £1 to £2, £1 to £5, yeah, £1 to £5 more. Let's say we go Nando's, we pretty much order the same thing. I don't see the point of splitting the bill. But if someone suggested it and I know we roughly ordered the same, okay, cool, whatever. Like that £2 ain't gonna hurt out my bank. Easy maths, I guess. Whatever. But hey, if I'm ordering a side because I'm not hungry and you're ordering red wine, white wine, the bottle.
Yeah,
Come on
when
now.
alcohol was involved.
Hey,
If you're splitting the bill and someone got like 5 cocktails and you got like 1.
at least let me be turned to agree to this.
Yo! Who's been drinking wine, me or you?
What?
Just chill.
Hey,
Calm.
all I'm saying is,
Zen.
if I ordered the dim sum, don't even think about it. If
that
you
what
see
you got the
water
other
in
day?
front of me, yes. If you see water in front of me, or Red Bull in fact, don't even think about asking me to split the bill.
Fuck off.
If you see 2 cocktails,
We got Red Bulls the other day.
yeah, exactly. And you think I was paying for flipping sushi or something? No,
Oh,
mate.
it wasn't even cocktails. It was non-alcoholic cocktails.
Yeah.
Why am I paying that much for juice?
Exactly. What?
Right, my Red Bull and get fucking drunk off their caffeine.
Don't even think about it. But if you see me ordering the big boy steaks, then we can talk about it. You know what I
Then
mean?
just know I got it like that.
Yeah,
I've
I got it like
if I'm
that.
doing
So yeah, I'll spare my £2 change and put it to yours.
What about mixed income relationships?
I feel like it depends what way around it is. Cause
Yeah.
a man with money and a girl that hasn't got it, girldom and mandom fiend for that. Mandom want a
Man's got
girl
money
he can
and-
take
yeah.
care of, and girls want a girl that can
Yeah.
want a
I
guy.
feel like a
that
lot of
can
guys
provide.
don't really care whether their girl is
They don't-
earning, what
they
they're
don't
earning.
care.
Like, I feel like
But the
if
other way
it's-
around.
I feel like as long as it's communicated, if it's like, I can't, like, this is my financial situation, this is your financial situation, like, cool. If you can come to an agreement, then it will work. But I don't think any friendship or relationship especially, where you don't know each other's finances, or like you don't know each other's financial stability or situation, I don't feel like that could work.
Nah.
Because then it's like, on a
When it comes
females-
down to things like paying bills, buying houses, all of that is.
even when it comes down to like birthdays and anniversaries.
Birthdays, yeah.
I feel like especially Christmas as well. Because Christmas is like, we're buying from each other. So it's like,
Oh, it's like an exchange.
yeah.
Like
I feel like
if
that's
I'm giving you this and you'll get me Haribos.
That's in Haribo.
It's not the same, bro. It's not the same. But at the same time, say you were communicating about your financial situation and you were aware that your man ain't got it like that. Are you okay with that? And if he brings you Haribos on Christmas, are you okay with that?
in that situation, we come to an agreement on budget.
Yeah.
Or we come to an agreement of, we're either not doing presents or I'm still cool to buy for you if you can't even buy for me.
Yeah. It's all communication.
Yeah, it's literally communication. I feel like anything in a relationship, let me not generalize anything, but anything in a relationship that can be communicated. No, I guess it is everything, isn't it?
Yeah, everything.
Anything in a relationship or a friendship that can be communicated, just anything between two people that can be communicated, it just makes your whole situation easier.
Mm-hmm.
Could you be in a mixed income relationship in this if you're the breadwinner at this age?
I feel like I could at this age, and knowing that he's trying to, like, he's an ambitious person, he's not a bum, like, he's trying to big up himself, he's trying to make a way to be a provider, then it's calm. I don't feel like I wouldn't even bat an eyelid too much if I know he's trying. But if you're sat on that sofa and I'm out here with my camera making content and shit every day, hey, someone's got to give, because it ain't me.
It's like if you're at a level where I feel like, if you're at a level where it's like, oh, I'm getting a yard now. Are you with me? You're with me.
Are you with me or not?
Me?
Like,
then it would cause I guess then it could cause problems of like, okay, what are you trying to join?
Yeah.
Like, or
just communicate, guys. It's not that hard. It's not that hard.
Communicate. Use
your words, your tongue. You use it to chat shit. Just use it to chat real. That's all I'm saying. Amen to that.
What is like a no-go for you in a relationship?
It's like, very similar. I feel like I've said this a lot of times, but just unambitious. Because I have a lot on my plate. Okay. I have a lot of people to feed. Well, they're being fed already, but you guys can have better meals than the dim sum, innit? So I got a lot of people that I want to give back to, and I got a lot to do. That's all I'm going to say. So if you're not trying to do a lot as well, I just don't think we're compatible. I forgot your question. Did that answer your question? Oh, she's like a little baby right now.
She's licking her tail. Kinda. That was a non-negotiable.
Yeah, unambitious.
Fair enough.
What about you?
Only recently did I discover that I need a man who's domesticated.
Define domesticated.
Like, I need to... If you know full well I've just come back from a long day at work and you had your day off today, or you were sitting around doing fuck all today...
better not come home to no dirty dishes.
If I don't come home to a tidy yard, or at least, like, you straightened out a bit, maybe you did the washing up, you made the bed at least, like...
Hey, you...
Yeah, because I'm going to come home and immediately that's what I'm doing. Like, sometimes I'll come home from work, immediately, I don't even take my coat off. And I start doing the washing up.
Hey, I want to come back to a massage, not to dishes.
Yeah,
come
a bath. Now. Like, run me a bath, bro.
Little bubble bath, little... What's that? Body shop.
Yeah, but I guess
that's
kind of ambition as well, because I can't come home to no nigga sitting on their ass playing fucking, like...
Like, what are you doing in the first place? Come on.
Like... Show me you got
playing
some
2K
ambition.
And shit,
yeah.
Like...
Show me that you can't... Because if I'm... See, like, even, like, sitting in mess... I can't come home to mess. I can't sit in mess. It needs, like, my brain doesn't function. So if you're happy, if I come home, my manager's happy sitting around in this mess that we both created.
It's very incompatible.
The night before, like, from just chilling. Yeah, it's like, you were here all day and you didn't think, let me just pick a few things
up off the floor. There's so many like, traits to pinpoint from that. Yeah, not only 100%. Are you not doing niche, unambitious, you're also unthoughtful. Like, you're not thinking about,
my wife's about to come home to a mess.
And you're a slob yourself to not want to do it for yourself. Yeah. And you're just...
I feel like domesticated is a big thing. Like, I can't be with no guy who's... It's not realistic. I'm sorry, this might offend a few people, but it is not fucking realistic for a woman to want to have to do the...
I know it's the stereotype, but it's a
stereotype. I'm sorry, I'm not with it. Because why am I doing if I do the washing up, if I do the cooking, I expect you to want to do the washing up for me so that I don't have to then cook, eat, and then immediately get back to chores.
Housewife, that's calm. But if I'm working as well, it's supposed to be the divide of you work, I do the cleaning, etc. But no, I'm doing both.
Even housewife, in any situation where you can tell that I'm fucking exhausted, or like I've done a lot today, or I'm just tired, like I would want my man to be able to step up and be like, oh, don't worry about the washing up, babe, I'll do it. Like, oh, I'll sweep, or just like the easy things, just fucking simple things where it's like, oh, you know, I respect you as this woman in my life who does these things for me. So let me give a little back.
Yeah, that's it. Just give it
if your
back.
man's not thinking like that, what is he thinking about? If he's not thinking about how to make your life easier.
If he's not thinking about that, he's thinking about how to make another bitch's life easier. Let's be real. Or he's thinking about how to get better playing with FIFA. He's thinking about those ultimate teams. FIFA's his life, bro.
Game.
You're here grinding your ass off. This guy's thinking, what player can I get on my next team?
You're his mother.
What? That was his whole childhood. So how do you expect him to know different unless you drill that shit?
Oh yeah. At that point, you're genuinely his mother. If you're clearing up after your man's, and he doesn't even think to... Fair enough if he's like, oh, no, baby, don't worry. And you're like, oh, no, it's fine, I'll do it.
Like,
but if you're clearing up after
unless he's doing that for sure.
This and doing
you
that.
know when they're just like, oh, no. But they don't
mean it. Do you know what's a good example of that? You know when a guy says, oh, actually, no. What's a good example?
No, the good example is the roles reverse. You know when the guy says, oh, I got it. Like when the bill comes and he's like, I got it. And the guy's like, no. Reaches for a purse.
Yeah.
That purse only has lip gloss and lip liner. There's no bank cards.
No purse.
No bank cards. No nothing. She ain't mean that shit. Come on now.
You know on a bus or a train, when you say to someone, do you want to sit here? Like, do you want the seat?
Oh, I mean that generally. You mean that... Yeah.
If it's an old person or a kid, I mean it.
Yeah.
But if I just look at you and I'm like, I should probably offer you my seat solely because you're like probably 10 years older than
just
me.
Like morals and
it's just like a nice thing. Like if I'm just like, oh, do you want a seat? Like, do you want to sit here?
And they're like, no.
Yeah. Or you know when you ask someone if they want something from the shop.
Yeah.
Like I'm asking genuinely because I will happily go and get you something from the shop, but like I'd rather you say no.
Yeah, it's easy on me.
Yeah, it's so much easier on me.
Oh, you know what was peak that happened to me? This guy offered me money, and I said,
"Oh, you told me."
No. It's fine. And yes, he kept it. What the fuck? Who does that? Who does that?
If you're watching,
give me that 20 note back.
That is so funny.
Oh, but I don't feel
How did you find yourself in a situation where someone was just giving you £20?
I can't remember which situation it was because I've had guys pull up on me before, just in a car and roll their window down and be like, "Here you go." I was like, "What the hell?" That was in London though. But if it's not that, then it's at work and it was a tip, so that makes more sense.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, fair enough. It's not normal that niggas just be rolling their window down.
I said, "Here's a tip," and you said, "No, don't worry."
Yeah.
And he said, "Okay." What? Because it's like, I would have said the second time.
Yeah, that's how I know you're broke.
Or the third time.
So I kind of just accepted that you needed the money more than me because you took it back. So I was just like, okay.
Fairs.
You needed
fairs.
it more than I did. That's my good deed for the day. Whatever.
Do you ever, I don't know if we could apply it to our situation right now, but do you ever experience, like, imposter syndrome?
Yes.
In what sense?
Well... I was gonna say the photography for XOY. That was all imposter syndrome. You know how I felt
I hear that.
Like I'm not a photographer. I'm a videographer. I own a camera. I'm good with the camera. But when I was doing photography, I did my research well. I learned all the right.
As well, that you had a whole brief,
I had a brief. I learned all the camera settings. I knew what to do. But I just couldn't I just felt like I wasn't.
You know, it's like. I shouldn't be doing this right now.
And even after I edited these photos and I was in my, to my standard, I was like, yeah, these are hard. Yeah. But I was still, nervous to send them over. Yeah. I was like,
it's I'm impressed by these because I outdone myself.
Exactly.
But, to someone else's standards, it could be standard type shit.
But why do we lower, why do we think our standards are not enough? Do you know what I mean?
Do you know what it's like? You know when did you ever record yourself singing as a kid? Oh. And you thought you sounded hard. And then you listen back. And it's like...
Don't do that because do you remember when Instagram DMs would send... You had to DM someone an image or a video in order to create a DM. Was you on Instagram at that point?
I feel like I
it was
that. It was very... Snap. Same as Snap.
Yeah, you had to be able to create a chat, you had to... Especially even group chats, you had to send an image or a video first.
Where is this going?
I sent a video of me singing... to
you are brave.
A group chat. Not even a singular person. A group chat. Of people in my secondary school.
Yeah, but did anyone mention the singing?
I don't think so. So I don't know what makes me feel better or worse. But yeah, it's your turn to talk. I don't want to talk anymore.
What is better or worse? If someone's... Yeah, what is better? If I showed you a video of me singing and you don't gas it up, I'm crying. real tears are coming out my eyeballs. I'm crying myself to sleep that night because out of
Singing,
embarrassment for ever
singing
showing
is such
me
a
that in the first
personal
place.
thing.
It is. It
Because can you imagine me singing in your car and I start belting out these notes? Like I start like proper, you can tell when someone's pretend singing and when someone's
they're
like actually trying.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to hit the little riffles.
Because we'll be in the car singing. I'm just like, what's it called? I'm just a boy.
I'm just a boy.
No, that's not what it's called. It's not. I'm just a boy. You're just. What is it called? If I was
a boy, yeah.
No.
Oh, I fully sang it like that as well.
Yeah, we'll belt that out in the car. But at no point am I trying to get the vocals out and actually sing like my life is dependent on it type shit.
Nah.
Oh my god, this is so embarrassing, and I'm about to bait myself out from when I was maybe, I don't know how old I was. Let's just say year 7 for the fact of not saying I was any older than that.
That's how you know it's peak.
It's peak, bro. There was this girl on YouTube that I used. Fuck. I used to send. I remember my year 7 relationship. Yeah, you remember these like cute little relationships during year 7.
They weren't real, bro.
They weren't real, but they felt real in the moment.
Oh, so real.
They felt so real.
That was my husband.
Oh, bro, I thought I was marrying that guy.
What?
I just had this thing of like, oh yeah, I can sing. No. Bro.
Why did we all go through that phase?
I don't know. Remember when they'd be like, oh, okay, send me a voice note of you singing on BBM. BBM.
I think I'm a year before that because so many people chat about your BBM.
Doesn't mean BBM.
No. I was either...
Did you have a BlackBerry?
No. My mom did. That's why I think... I don't even think I was a year behind. I just think my parents shielded me.
Wait, how old are you when you got a phone?
Year 6.
That's BBM vibes. I was in year 7 with
I just
BBM.
think my parents tried to shield me from the internet.
Fair enough.
So I was not involved in any of
So you
this.
didn't even know about Screen Munch?
Who?
You don't know about setting your status on BBM. You don't know about when you could set your settings so that people could see what song you were listening to.
Hey, I do that one on PlayStation.
Oh. Anyways. But yeah, so... Oh my god, no, you missed the era of BBM. Tell me why there was a time where we would like... You could broadcast messages, yeah? People would say like broadcast and it would be like ping, like you could ping with a voice note. It's like, do you remember when you could poke on Facebook? It would basically be like that. Like your phone would go crazy when you'd ping someone, and it'd be like ping back to hear it, get a voice note of me singing. I don't know why that wasn't it. Or like you see like no, ping back for a TBH, or like ping back for a you know when people.
Man said ping back for a TBH.
Like, slap back for
I remember
TBH.
like,
yeah.
oh, rate me out of 10 TBH.
Yeah, or like slap
that.
back for a line. Oh my god, do you remember?
Ask FM.
Yeah. Did I have...
Was it? It was
think
called
I
something
had
else.
that, but
It
I
was
know what
like
you're talking about.
Sahara.
Sahara.
Yeah, Sahara and Ask
You
FM,
can't
same
bully
thing.
me. You can't say shit to me because I had Sahara in year 9. You can't say shit to me because I was
I was a bad boy. I used to ask myself my own questions and answer them. I was a
I'm
bad boy.
boy. Myself.
What? I was a bad boy because no one else is complimenting me. Shit. I say that shit to myself.
But yeah, back to what I was saying. People would do like, oh, ping for like to hear a voice note of me singing. Like when you thought you were the shit, you thought you could sing when you're fucking. You only hit puberty. I was gonna say balls on the job, but I'm a female. Like when we only haven't even hit puberty, your voice sounds like some 7-year-old from, I don't know, from whatever. But I used to send voice notes. And her name was something Harvey. I think it was something Harvey. And she's gone clear now. But back then, she was just doing covers. So no one knew who she was. So I used to send voice notes.
You used to send her voice?
Yep.
Yo!
Yep. I finessed!
Yeah, I catfished online for so long when I was that age. That's crazy.
No, because why did no one question me that when I go to school the next day? Why did no one say,
said
I want to hear you sing?
Live performance.
No.
Man said talent show.
Even if they did, who said I'm shy?
This is why imposter syndrome needs to exist and we all need it in our life. Don't nod your head, I'm joking.
No, okay.
Imposter syndrome is bad, people. Don't listen to Sydney. Don't have imposter syndrome. Believe in yourself. Not when you're year 7 trying to sing, but believe in yourself. Your talents are there to be shown. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like, say you got a job, yeah, and you're the new person in the job, and you're in probation period, and you're trying to prove to yourself, but like you're just there like, I don't have the qualifications for this job, or like
I can't let that's me. That's me.
Yeah, like I didn't have like a CV and stuff. I bet you didn't have a CV and
I
stuff.
didn't even do an interview.
Exactly. No interview, no CV.
For the job.
And suddenly you're in this big boy job, and you're like, wait, like, am I getting kicked out any second? Do I deserve to be here? Are they gonna second guess the things that I do? Like, I'm not used to this.
Yeah.
So you suddenly start second guessing yourself. But this whole time, like, they hired you for a reason. Hotspot. Okay, yeah. Sydney sent me this morning, and at first I was like, this is way too controversial to talk in the pod. Like, this is kind of bringing down the vibes a little bit. And then I was like, you lot are living in Delulu land. Like, come on now.
You can see this all over social media.
Let's talk about some real shit. Like, it's not every day, like, this surface level. Let's talk about some real shit right here. So, at the day this is being recorded, the names have just been released for the Jeffrey Epstein case. In summary, forgive me for my lack of knowledge in this. I've just looked it up today. The Jeffrey Epstein case is this sick guy with his affiliates.
Sick.
Very
guy.
sick
Emphasis
guy.
on sick.
With his affiliates who'd take these girls and children, these girls were underage, to an island, aka Pedo Island. And yeah, he's basically sex trafficking.
Yeah, he created like a whole network of kids. So he recruit kids, I guess. I say he found like a primary school. I mean, I think not a secondary school. So he found a young female, and he says, "Oh, come to mine. Like, give me a massage. I'll give you £200, $200 rather."
A massage.
A lot of the times, it would lead to like sexual. It would just lead to sexual shit in it. And he would like. He basically had like a constant rota or like a roster of underage females coming to give him massages for $200, and then that person would go to school and tell all of her friends, "Oh yeah, easy money." And when you're like money. 14, 15,
yeah,
£200,
£200
is a lot of money.
Crazy.
That's a lot.
Hey, I'm gassed over 200. I'm gassed over £2 just to get me a baguette at lunch.
Yeah,
I'm gassed.
What do you
50p?
think £200?
50p to put in the vending machine for a drink? Hey, sign me up.
Yeah, vending machines at your school?
Oh, you didn't? Oh, I'm sorry. Anyway, yeah. So this guy's manipulating these girls over money.
It was like a whole sex trafficking ring. He's just a fucked up guy.
Yeah. And some high profile names were getting called out in this case. Donald Trump, Michael Jackson,
Kim Kardashian,
Stephen Hawkins,
Kris Kardashian.
That I ran out of names, so.
Wait, I took a screenshot earlier because I knew this was going to come up.
Prince Andrew,
Bill Clinton, Madonna, Jay-Z, Ellen DeGeneres, Jimmy Kimmel. Man's like Kimmel. Who's Jimmy Kimmel?
Oh, he has a whole talk show. I don't know how you don't know who that is.
Would I know by face?
Yes.
I'm not good with names. Oh, okay. Courtney Love, don't know who that is. Joe Biden, Kris Jenner, Queen Elizabeth II, and Kim Kardashian. All of these, man,
are affiliated.
Yeah.
They don't have allegations, but
clients,
they're affiliated.
Yeah. And I don't know if you watched a video like this, on this part, but when he went to jail, he was in some Christie own like personal part of the wing.
Hey, if you're a rich man, you ain't feeling nothing. That's all I'm gonna say.
But it's not even about money. He definitely had how many people?
What, networking?
Yeah, but how many people that were in charge of his case or had some influence over his case that would have been at his yard 10 days prior, partying and doing some madness. So he's got...
Do you know what I read up before this?
Go on.
This guy was a teacher at school. He got recruited as a teacher with no credentials to be a teacher. So that's networking from the beginning.
Yeah.
This guy was a teacher in school, and he showed up to one of the students' parties where they were drinking alcohol. He showed up to one of the students' parties. Yeah. So that just tells you about this guy.
But yeah, he had his own private wing in a prison. He had, I think he was given like 12, it's either 12 hours or 14 hours a day outside of the prison in like, I think his office or something. So he was basically still like a functioning civilian of society. It's not even a civilian. You can't put him in civilian category. He was still a functioning member of society within the walls of prison.
If this guy with power can do all this and cover up, okay, separately, deep, this file has taken years to come out. This is not the whole truth. Things have been covered up. Other people in power. We got like Donald Trump as well. All of that stuff. These people have enough money and power to dictate what is said and not said in those files. Let's not be silly now. But power. There's don't know. Sorry guys, I got overheated. You know when your laptop shuts down because you're overstimulated.
Not the camera.
Nah, this is just an example of one person in power. Deep, like the leaders of the world, like we were talking about earlier. Deep, what these people are hiding from you. There's so much, and we're so desensitized to it. And it's just a reminder that there's a dark side to the world, and we're up in Delulu land. Remember, the dark web exists. Come on now. We're so ignorant and in our own worlds, involved in our own occupations, in our friendships and our relationships, especially in the UK. We're up in Delulu land when there's so much going on, man. There's genocides, there's flipping wars, there's modern day slavery.
There's really a war going on right now.
There's wars, there's Palestine, the genocides, and we're all up in Delulu land. Like, we're chilling, man, just because it's not happening to us. But if it was at your front door right now, if someone was getting murdered outside or bombs were going off outside your window,
it's a different story.
Trust me, you'd be the first one ringing up the police, ringing up the government on about where's the justice, like, or where's the army, where's the troops, bring them out, like.
Mic drop. Leave the world behind.
I love this movie so much. I rate it a 9 out of 10. IBM, you better rate it correctly. Can I just see what IBM rated it?
Go on.
IMDb rating 6.5, which is good for IMDb because they're usually low raters, so I respect it.
Yeah. Do you know what that I usually not that I don't like, but you see when it's like a slow burner. See when films start and it's like it's just scene for scene, but the scenes don't really cross over. They're just doing like pointless shit. And I was watching it for a bit and I was like, okay, but I know this movie's so high rated and it wouldn't be this high rated unless it was for a reason. And then it got into it and I was like, okay, cool. It's not just it's not just one of them like world ending series. And this is about to be some serious spoilers, so skip if you need to.
Skip to the next chapter.
If you haven't seen it,
in the bio we have chapters. Just skip out of HOTSPOT
it's
into
down
the next
below.
thing.
You can skip it. But it's I at the beginning I thought it was like just another one of them. You see like Don't Look Up.
No, I haven't watched that.
Oh well,
I've heard
just,
of it though.
it's just one of them movies where it's like the world's ending. What do we do about it? Type shit. But this one, as soon as I clocked the not the twist, but like the
dystopia to it.
Yeah, and it has essentially it's about two families who the world is ending. They end up in the same yard together, but they're of different races. It's a black dad and daughter and a white woman and her husband and kids, son and daughter. And it basically shows that even underlying racism is not even put aside when the world is ending. It's like we need to survive right now, but I don't fuck with you because you're a race, but I know I need to fuck with you because you're a race type shit. It's like I know we need to come together right now because the world is ending, but I can't put my race my racism aside. I remember I was thinking from the beginning when the woman didn't the woman just had an attitude with the kid.
The daughter?
The white woman had an attitude with the daughter.
Oh.
Or just had a...
I felt it vice versa. I felt like the daughter
she was being hostile as fuck. The daughter was being hostile as fuck. But daughter was being hostile because she knew the woman was racist. And remember when she was being funny about them coming into their own yard? Which
we didn't know that it was their own yard.
Which fair enough.
I feel like we're playing two different teams right now.
We are.
Where I wasn't convinced it was their own yard, even when they pulled out the keys to unlock the alcohol drawer.
He was moving suspicious.
They were moving sus. Yeah, exactly. I feel like the director
for it to look sus.
He done that on purpose.
It was basically filmed in a way that where you wouldn't know that the woman was racist, but then you'd get into the storyline. it was like, okay, this woman has an issue with these people because of this colour of their skin. And at some point during the movie, they get to a thing where it's like, the woman admits, like, the world has, like, an underlying issue here that we can't put aside no matter what, like, it's engraved in us type shit. Which, I mean, I agree with. You don't think racism is engraved in everyone?
Engraved, I don't think it's, not from birth.
No, not from birth.
Yeah,
but because
for sure not from
society
birth.
Shapes everyone.
Society, yes.
Yeah, admittedly,
like
racism
not
is in every single person. Of every
engraved,
single one of us.
engraved throughout their lifetime. Yes,
Yeah.
not straight up, but yeah.
The ending though,
It was kind of a cliffhanger, but I feel like they all made it to safety.
it was a cliff. No,
What?
the last episode.
I said
Okay.
episode. You don't
No,
think
the
they
last
made
episode
it?
of Friends. The last episode of Friends was called The Last One. She's the only one that made it into that bunker.
Oh.
Well, her family were looking for her. And they
Yeah,
zoomed in
but-
on the episode called The Last One. Do you not...
Yeah, but what happened during that? Unless, okay, I can see they all died if a bomb had happened or people started shooting in that moment. However, do you not remember the guy in the car scene was like, we need to go to the bunker right now.
They didn't know where the bunker was. They had to find it.
No, it was the neighbour's yard, a lie.
They didn't know it was in there. She
Oh.
found it.
They didn't know it was there.
No, because remember when they were in the woods?
I thought the neighbour even said, oh, this neighbour has the bunker. This neighbour has a bunker.
Oh, that might have happened. But, okay, the way that might have happened. The way that I kind of deciphered it, or like depicted that, was the mum was looking at the house and she was like, oh, her daughter, Rosie, I think her name was, she's like, oh, she must have gone into there. So she's looking at the house while this other girl is looking at something fucked up, basically. She's looking into the distance. So the way that I kind of took that was she didn't make it. No, whatever she was looking at stopped them from even making it to the yard. And the last episode was called The Last One. And then just from that,
Yeah.
I was like, okay, these men didn't find her. And something happened. Because remember the last stage of the 3-stage plan was that basically the human race will end up killing themselves off. So I don't know, I feel like they just never found her, and then she survived down there, innit?
Damn.
What would you do if you were the last survivor on Earth in a bunker? Like, you can survive if you wanted to for as long as you can. Well, just say you can survive for the longevity of the rest of existence. What would you do?
Wait, I'm still recovering over you telling me everyone died, because I told myself that everyone would survive so I could sleep at
You're
night.
living in La La Land. Cause
I was living in La
it
La
literally
Land just
zoomed
so I
in
could
on
go
the
to
title
bed
called
and
The
close my
Last
eyes
One.
that night.
As in, they dragged out the topic of the fact that this girl needed to watch the Friends finale through the whole series. I mean, the whole movie, just to zoom in on the title called The Last One. And she's the only girl in this bunker when the rest of the world is going tits up.
What did you just ask me again? What would I do?
Yeah, if you were the last one.
If I was the last one?
Yeah.
Well, I gotta see it through, like.
That's to free it through, my boy.
Gots to see it through, my boy.
But then what if you end up being the only survivor?
Oh, is that
Like-
random to reproduce with?
No, the niggas are dead. The niggas are gone. Your man's isn't there. Your man's drove to
Oh,
the
if my
white
man's
guy's
ain't
house to
there,
get
I'm
medication.
My man said that.
Yeah, no, I can't lie. I'd do it for a while.
I feel like I'd just see it through to the point I can't.
I'd see it through until I mentally just went
Yeah.
fucking insane. I'd probably watch every single one of them DVDs.
Yeah.
Eat every single crumb of food.
Yeah.
Mind you, those plants recreating new food. But yeah, I feel like I couldn't. Man said me, even if there was another male and the whole human race depended on me and that man,
Yeah.
what do you do? Cool, we leave the bunker.
Would you continue to do human race?
I'll continue. Ugh. Just because apparently it was bestowed upon me to continue the human
You're the
race.
chosen one.
It'd be like, okay, well, I kind of have to live up to this right now, innit? But I wouldn't be happy about it. I'd be mad. Because why me?
Yeah.
As
And
in,
man, he's
I'm-
a butters
yeah,
guy.
yeah.
This guy's a butters.
Nah. If it wasn't, like, the guy,
No.
I'd be stressed.
And he's shorter than you.
Where's the shotgun? Because I'm putting it to my head. Fuck humanity, I'm gone.
This guy's like, yeah, let's cheat right now.
I'm like, No, the rest of the human... Imagine it's an ugly guy. The rest of the human race would be butters.
Finished.
Butters.
Oh,
As in,
nah, we
I'm
got
your
to evolve.
ancestor.
How do we
Me and
evolve?
This guy are your I'd be an ancestor.
How do we evolve after that?
Yeah, I can't lie. I wouldn't put the faith of the world in me.
The tone. Please record your message.
First caller. Let's see what they have to say. Let's see what advice they need. Separately, if you guys want to feature in an episode of ATT, anonymously, by the way, I don't know if you've noticed, but we do mask the voices.
Unless you really want your voice to be on here.
Yeah, if you do want your voice to be
by
on here,
default, we're going to
Yeah,
make your voice
cool.
unrecognizable.
But yeah, if you have any dilemmas or situations you want to talk about, send us a voice note, send us a message. I'm happy to just read it out.
Any of our
rather than play it.
platforms,
Yeah,
DM,
any platforms.
but any platform. Just
Yeah,
send us a
literally
voice note.
anything.
We'll get the memo.
Yeah, send it to us and you will feature on an episode of ATT's voicemail service. So, without further ado, let's get into the first one.
So I had this situation last year where I met this guy at the club and he was really nice. He buying me drinks all night, like being really charming. And he took me out on a few dates and we got together. His replies were always really good, really consistent. Like he was always driving all the way to my house, which was like far from where he lived, to pick me up and stuff. And then he just like giving me like long replies out of nowhere. And like when I spoke to him back and was like, right, what's going on? If you're not interested, let me know. He just said that he was going for a lot, but he still wanted like to keep me around and like he wanted to pursue things with me because he really liked me. And so I carried on texting him and he carried on giving me like 24-hour replies. And one day it was even 3 days, but he was like still like active on social media and stuff. And like he would see me out and just act like nothing had happened and come up to me and be like, oh, like, you okay? I haven't seen you in ages. But he would just know that I'd been waiting for his reply and just not say anything about it. And then he like texted me this massive paragraph saying how much he really liked me and that he's just been really stressed with work and stuff. And then the next day I went to the club and saw that he was there with his girlfriend. And then from then, like, I've seen him loads and he just has never addressed it. He's never apologized. He's never like said the whole story, like his side of the story. He's just acted like nothing ever happened between us. Also, can I just add that when he saw me out, even though he wasn't replying to my messages, he would act like everything was fine between us and he would kiss me and like dance with me and just act completely normal, which made the situation so much worse.
That is mental illness.
Man said girlfriend.
Girlfriend?
Man said, will you be my girlfriend? And then commitment. Man said...
I can't fathom the majority of that.
Man said, we made it out the talking stage and now you're my girl. But I'm still doing a diss
Well,
thing.
I'm a move mad with some next female. Not some next female, but a different female. And then you want to move, and then you want to dance with me, and you want to kiss me in the club when you got a girlfriend. What relationship? Yeah, you're telling one female, I'm with you, I'm doing this, you're kissing me at the club, you're this, you're that. But you got a whole female.
1 + 1 is
the
not
side.
equaling 2.
1 +
No,
1 is
in fact,
7.
1 + 1 is equaling 2 because Mandem got 2 girls on his roster. Like, come on now.
Insane. As advice, not fucking with it. Not fucking with it at all.
Advice is ski.
Leave.
Advice
Leave,
is
bruh.
exit the premises. Okay, we're gonna play the second voice note.
Yo, guys, I've got a little dilemma on my hands. So I've got a girlfriend, right? And as you do, you get gifts on her birthday, right? And I'm starting to sense that on consecutive years, these gifts that, cost a bit of money, she don't end up using them as much as I'd like her to, Like, for example, pieces of clothing, footwear. She just doesn't end up using it more than once or twice. So, her birthday's coming up. And I'm wondering, what do I do in regards to buying her something with this track history of her not using these expensive gifts? It's a bit of a predicament. I'm a wise man. I like to conserve my money. So how do I move about this? Do I get a nut in? Do I still get a sign? I know she might end up not using. What do I do? See, females are crazy.
Communicate. Ask her. I'd say ask her. Ask her specifically. What do you want?
Okay, but if you're the type of girl like I'm the type of girl, I'm not about to tell you what I
Okay,
want.
Fairs. But if you know your girl, would you not know exactly what she's gonna use?
Apparently not.
I mean, clearly not. Pay
Just
attention.
do intensive research.
Yeah, or pay attention to your girl, innit? If she says like, oh, say she's doing her makeup and she's like, oh shit, I really want that Fenty foundation. Da 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 da. Get her Fenty foundation. If there's any scenario where she says that she wants something, or she needs something, or think about like the practicality of it.
Or just everyday life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If she's in the kitchen, she's cooking, and she looks like, oh, you could do with a really cool chopping board. I got a really cool chopping board for Christmas, by the way. That's why I said that.
Swear.
It's fucking sick.
Chai.
Yeah, I'll show you in a bit.
Yeah. So it's not even something specific. Just like
Pay attention. If you pay
Yeah.
attention, then you know exactly what someone needs. You know
their
exactly
daily
what they
routine,
want. Yeah.
their weekly routine, stuff that will make life easier, stuff that will go with the.
Just feminine things, innit?
Yeah.
And if worse comes to worse, look on TikTok. TikTok it.
What he said.
More time. It's
got
gonna be
the
on
answers.
TikTok.
It's
Yeah,
got the
TikTok
answers.
probably has the answers. More time. 99% of the time.
99.99999. 100% success rate.
Yeah. Can't go wrong. But yes, that's voicemail service, guys.
Bitch skipped through the voicemails and said, let's cut. But yeah, we're cutting now, so.
If you haven't subscribed already, what are you doing? Subscribe, like, comment.
No, because
Give us some feedback.
in this life, what are you doing if you haven't subscribed? Because if you're not subscribed to us, who are you subscribed
Wouldn't
to?
you like to be able to say you were one of the first?
One of the first. And if you're listening to podcasts and not listening to us, who are you listening to? Because
Who are you listening to?
I know it ain't no real shit like us. I know it ain't no real shit like us.
I'm gonna throw up listening to this part of the pod.
So Sydney's gonna throw up. And we're gonna cut. Bye.
Okay, bye.